The research has shown that we have way too many beta males in today's society and that the testosterone levels are plummeting in men. So why is this happening? Well, it's quite simple. The mainstream media has been pushing this low-fat BS plant-based diet on us for the past 40 years, and they're finally seeing the consequences. As you know, dietary fat and cholesterol are essential to human life. Protein is essential, fat is essential, carbohydrates are not essential. Correct, we do not need carbohydrates. So what's up with all these beta males with TDS nowadays? Well, I believe diet plays a role, and I'm going to prove it. In a 2014 study in the Journal of International Society of Sports Nutrition, the researchers analyzed the effects of an 11-week study of a very low-carb ketogenic diet on safety, blood lipids, and anabolic hormone status. They found that the total testosterone increased significantly in the very low-carb ketogenic diet compared to the Western diet. They also concluded that the very low-carb ketogenic diet is safe, and in addition, this diet strategy improves testosterone values while simultaneously increasing insulin sensitivity. Lastly, even though the total cholesterol levels increased in the very low-carb ketogenic diet group, it was mainly the HDL which drove this response, which is the good cholesterol. And they also concluded that the athletes looking to optimize their hormonal levels while employing a safe dieting strategy can use a very low-carb ketogenic diet. In another study in the Journal of Biochemical Molecular Biology, the researchers had 206 participants to test their low-fat diets versus the high-fat diets on men's sex hormones. The researchers concluded that low-fat diets appear to decrease testosterone levels in men. So let's look at the typical carnivore doctor, the great Dr. Baker, versus the typical vegan doctor, Dr. Michael Greger. And I think if you look up beta male in Wikipedia, you're probably going to see Dr. Michael Greger having his photo on that page. So what else do we have to worry about when it comes to hormones besides diet? Let's take a look at the risk of gender-affirming hormonal therapy, which is being pushed on many states. What is gender-affirming hormonal therapy? Gender-affirming hormonal therapy, which is constantly in legislation, involves taking hormones like estrogen or testosterone to align a person's physical characteristics with the opposite gender. That is correct. This is where females are taking more testosterone to make themselves more of a male, and males are taking more estrogen to make themselves more like a female, hence the term beta males, right? So let's talk about the risks. What are the risks? The common risks, including cardiovascular issues such as blood clots and high blood pressure, as well as liver inflammation, gallstones, and impacts on bone health such as osteoporosis. But it gets even worse. Let's look at the mental health effects. In a recent study in 2024 in the Curious Journal, the researchers concluded that patients who have undergone gender-affirming surgery and therapy, hormonal therapy, are associated with a significantly elevated risk of suicide, which highlights the necessity for psychiatric support. So not only are you making your people weaker and sicker, you're making them kill each other. This is what these liberal states, and I want to say this for a reason. What are the states pushing gender-affirming hormonal therapy? Well, there's 11 that come to mind. California, Colorado, Connecticut, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Vermont, and Washington. All of these states, what do they have in common? They're all blue states. This is why all these blue liberal states have been pushing this on our children. They're pushing this crap on our children, and they're making men weaker. And they're creating more beta males by pushing this hormonal therapy crap, and they're making men weaker with these low-fat, BS plant-based diets. And we need more alpha males in today's society such as we used to in 40, 50 years ago. And this is another reason to eat more meat and to eat more dietary fat. So folks, eat meat, train hard, and let's make America great and healthy again.